not absent. It is in the present, not in the past. The same spelling, but totally different in meaning, completely different. Modern, modern times. I used to enjoy watching a film, Modern Times, by Charlie Chaplin, you know, Charlie Chaplin, and my children, enjoyed watching Charlie Chaplin, Modern Times. Times of these days, modern. No, we're talking about times of many years ago. So if you're talking about modern times, what about those of those years, many years ago, 100 years ago? What do you call those times? Who's ready with this, with the answer? Isa? Modern times? Modern life is better than? I have you now. Modern times, these days, nowadays times, are better than? Yes, Isa? Ancient times. You went to school and you have attended class. Modern times, the opposite is ancient. The spelling has always been A-N-C-I-E-N-T. Ancient times. Times of long ago. Ancient times. So we sometimes say modern life is better than ancient life. No! Ancient life is better than modern life. In fact, if we were to discuss that as a motion, I would have to say ancient life is better. How I loved ancient life. Modern times are bad. There are phones and so on, everything, computers and so on, but a lot of diseases. So modern times are worse, not better. They are better, they are worse than ancient times. Ancient times are better. So better is the opposite of worse. Good is the opposite of bad. Here, come here. No. Go there. Okay. Come here. Opposite, go there. Because go is the opposite of come. Go is the opposite of come. I'm beckoning someone. I'm calling him to come using my hands. Beckoning. B-E-C-K-O-N. To beckon is to call somebody by the use of signs using your arm. So I want to beckon Nansubuga. Please come over here. Beckoning someone. I'm calling. I call someone to come. Please come. Then I say, no. Go back. Go back. Okay. So come and go. So here, the opposite of here, yes, David, is there. Spell there. T-H-E-R-E. This is an adverb of place. Here, no. There. Small, something small. Then the opposite is big. Good. B-I-G. Fat, fatter, fattest. Fat, fatter, fattest. From being fat. Fat, fatter, fattest. Then fat, the opposite of fat, is thin. Good. So if you have thin, there's thinner, then there's thinnest. So fatter is in the comparative degree. Fat, positive. Fatter, comparative. Fattest, superlative. Super, the most, the highest. Okay. So fat, fatter, fattest. Then what is the opposite of fatter? Dinner? Thinner. Thank you, thinner. And thinner has two ends, just like you have fatter. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Someone is thin. My mother is thinner than Mrs. Bigongomina. Okay, my mother is thinner than Mrs. Bigongomina. That means Mrs. Bigongomina is fatter than my mother. Yes, Bigongomina's wife is fatter than mine, and yet my mother is thinner than Mrs. Bigongomina. Okay, those are examples of opposites. So activity A, reading and writing. Read these forms and write their opposites. Yes, we're going to read them from the first one to the last one. Follow me. We're going to read them from the first one to the last one, and then we return here, we come back here and start looking for their opposites, searching for their opposites. First, something number one is first. Wild. Something wild is not domestic. Few. Things which are few are not many. Many. Things that are many are not few. Lawful. Against the law. Are you sure? It is in in union with the law. It is lawful, something following the law. You know, it is lawful, which means it is legal. It follows the laws. Legal. Opposite of legal is that one, illegal. Certain, I'm certain, I'm sure. No, I'm uncertain. I'm not certain. Certainty is the situation where you are sure of what is going to happen. You are sure. There is certainty. Sell, when you sell, you get money. And then whoever you sold it to has not sold but has bought. So when you sell, someone buys. Give, you give someone, then someone takes it. Given, I've given someone, so he has. You're going to tell me. Take something from someone. Opposite is give. Up. Where is the opposite? There. Above. High there. Then below. Thank you, Musa. Buy. When you buy, someone does not buy. You are the one buying. Then he is the one, she is the one selling to you. Come. Opposite. Go. Came yesterday. Opposite. You're going to tell me. Arrive. You come and reach a place. You arrive. Then another one goes away. Departs. Arrive. Depart. Arrival. The headmaster's arrival. When he arrived at 10 o'clock, we were all happy. We smiled, you know. We were smiling from ear to ear, from west to east. So his arrival is his coming. He's reaching here. Then his going is called his depart. Yes, Naomi? His departure. Thank you. Much money. The opposite of much money. Few money. Are you sure, Sarah? I have much money in my pocket. The opposite, have little. Much water in the jerrycan. No. Little water, almost nothing, not enough. Have much time left. I can do this within something like 1 hour from now. And then we shall have had another lesson by the close of the next 1 hour. There's enough time. There is much time. Ask someone. When you ask him a question, what does he do? He answers. To ask, answer. Kind, someone kind. The opposite? Someone unkind. So you can say unkind or cruel. Different. Something is different. It is different from. This handkerchief is different. This handkerchief is different from yours. It is different. So it is not similar to yours. So if it is different, it is not similar. So when it's different, there is a difference. The opposite of difference, similar. Noun, similarity. Okay? Kindness, unkindness, or cruelty. Comfortable. I feel comfortable when I stand here before you. I feel happy. I feel comfortable. I feel good. Opposite, uncomfortable. So you add un, that prefix. Expected. It is expected. It is expected to rain. It was expected. Then if it is not expected, it is unexpected. Un, unexpected. Alive, for example, you cannot. Responsible, opposite of responsible. Yes, John? Irresponsible, good. IRR, irresponsible. Someone is irresponsible. So shall come back and end at natural. We want to go to the beginning, and then from the beginning we shall move on. We don't want to do this same things all the time. Sometimes we use some other styles of answering questions. Let's begin with the first one. The first one is here. The opposite of first. Yes, Jimmy? The last. Good. The first is the last. In the Bible says, I'm the first and the last. I'm the beginning and the end. So the first is the beginning. The last is the end. First, opposite is last. Wild animals, those which live away from people's homes. No. We are talking about these ones that live in the home. They are opposites. If you don't have wild animals, what do you have? Sarah? Domestic animals. They're domestic because they were domesticated. Domestic, kept in people's homes. Domestic animals. Few? I have few pens. I need 20, but look, I have 2. Meaning if I need 20 and I have only 2, there is almost no pen at all. I need 20, but I have only 2. How will 20 people use 2 pens? That means they are not many. And if they are not many, that means we can count them 1, 2, plural yes, but 1, 2 is not enough. What should be enough should be 20. So these are few. The opposite of few is many. Countable. Few, opposite, many. Okay. Then many. What is the opposite of many? You ask your neighbor to give you the opposite of many. Yes. Ask your neighbor to give you the opposite of many. I've put there my question mark. Yes. Lawful. Something lawful. Something according to the law. Opposite. Yes, John? Unlawful. Unlawful. Spell unlawful. A-N. Are you sure there is A-N? U-N. Thank you. U-N. Unlawful. Not according to the law. It is unlawful. It is illegal for poachers to kill animals in game parks. Illegal.